So today's video I did a little bit of a crafting session over 2 evenings. I made one of my little mini books. This is for a friend's teenage granddaughter. I used everything, all the papers and pieces from this set, which I got last year, I believe it was, from the range. It was $3.99. It's basically, it's a good day to have a good day range. I actually used the sheet of paper, which is this design here, for the main book. And because this isn't an A4 sheet, I did actually cut it down to be the size of an A4 using an A4 piece of card. So it's just trimmed it down to the right size to fold it, which is actually sharing this on my crafting playlist. So I'm not going into all that. I will just share with you, like I've done in the past, the book finished. I've used different papers as I'm going along, like so. I've cut a lot of these out. There's quite a few different sheets of these, so these are cut down, which obviously I was doing it to get all the components together into sort of little sort of squared pieces like this. They come in different sizes anyway. Some are bigger than others. Then you have a sheet like this that has all little sort of quotes and things in. I did cut some of the paper down, but I wanted it on the verse side, and you'll see, because I wanted to make little pockets. And the other size is this size as well, which is slightly bigger, and these are the ones that I've used. And in each of this book there's 2 sheets of each, so there's plenty to do other projects with as well, which I have used in my planner. So that is that. And then finally the circle ones, it's got party, wow, food, things like that. And what I did was I cut them down so it was more of like a strip there, so it's narrow, so I could put it through this handheld one that I actually got from the range. It was reduced down to I think it was £4 actually. Crafter's Companion. It's just the very small one, and this is the one that I normally used in the past in the caravan. And then I had these sort of circle pieces. Most of them I used this size on. And show you here, because it worked out well, because even if I was trying to cut that out, it might not necessarily be a complete circle. I could have done that, and if you want these ideas you can do that, but I used this because this fits into the smaller words like so, and then put it through this, and it brings out a complete like flowered design. One of them I did use the larger one on, and you'll see that in a moment, because that's how I use decorating some of my paper clips, which I haven't done in a long time, but I always used to make paper clips to add on to cards and projects that I do. So I just wanted to fill you in on what I use. So I used everything from this range. You know me and themes, it doesn't necessarily have to be a theme. I've got some ideas, and I've got a lot of things at the side just here. I need to make a couple of superhero ones like the Avengers and Marvel and that, and I've got all the components there to deal with making those. So that is the one that I'm using on this one. Just put that out of the way. And here is the little book. And this will go on and off. It's not lasticated. I've used like the lasticated sort of bracelets or hair ties you can get in the past from like Poundland, but I hadn't got any more. But I got this little bit of ribbon with the heart, but it does go on and off because I tried it. All you need to do is when it goes back on is to squeeze it closed, and it will go on and off quite easily. To keep the book sort of closed. So starting off with this one, like I said, it's all from that range I showed you, and this says because you're special. And then I've got this design here. As I said, the main body is this design, but it was a two-sided paper, so it's got the plainer side sort of, well, not plainer side, but it's got like another colour inside, so it works really well. So this is the first page. Because this one wouldn't show up very well, I actually put a little bit of card, I cut one of them down so I could have a border so that it would show up. And this one says, I think you're amazing. And then on the other side it says, this is the normal, or the norm. Is that normal? Normal. And then inside what I've done is, so on this side I've actually stuck, this is a square one down. It's like a sort of board thing, and it's got tiny little like pegs and pictures. That's the design. And then I've slipped in one of these. It says happy vibes. So that goes in there. Then you know I said about using those pieces to punch out. So I've got BFF. I've got two of those, so they just slot in there. So the idea is that I've done pieces, and then this person can then continue on either in a planner, diary, or projects herself. So in this one I have made a couple of paper clips as well, but I'll do this one first of all. So I've got another one stuck down which is that size, and that one says put your hair in a bun and deal with it. And then this one says you're my favourite person, so that just slots in there, as I said, so this person can use them. Got selfie there, and it's got another colour behind in the paper, and this is the paper clip. So I've done selfie and love, and then I've just added a little bit of ribbon on the paper clip, so that's the smaller one. But inside the pockets there's also pieces. So I have got this one which is you can do it girl, so I've cut all these out. Hey you, I really like you, and then you're my favorite person. So again she can do things with the little cards and that. And then in this pocket here I've got two of these, so she can use these as a backing, so they've all double-sided. And then these are all like sort of papers, but they're not ones that I've cut down, that I've just cut round them, if that makes sense. They are little squared pieces that were in between sort of these ones here, if that makes sense. But they're all sort of double-sided, so these can be used. And then she could add, say like BFF or something, she can stick that on if she likes like that. She can make tags out of them and any ideas like that. So, and like I said, they're all different like that. So that's all in that pocket. I try and keep the range all together if I can, or colours. And then we've got two larger ones here. We've got embrace change. It's a good day to have a good day. Then in this pocket here we've got some more of these. We've got again embrace change, another one which is the larger one of that like grid, and you are the best version of yourself. So I like to make them positive as well. It just, I think, helps, you know, whatever the person who's receiving the gift. So then we have got another little pockets, like I don't think I explained, but that's why I wanted it a slightly different colour, so I've made like another double pocket. So in this pocket we've got Make It Happen, So Grateful. Then we've got another one of these little square ones, Be Yourself, There Is No One Just Like You. So I slotted that in there. And then I've got another two of those things that I've sort of cut out using that little machine with life on there in slightly different colours. Then I've got another one pocket this side, You Can Do It Girl. And then again, because I wanted it to show up, I've used this bit of card that was to another design, but the same sort of range. Time to Relax. Then I've got this one here, You Are the Best Version of Yourself again, so that's in there. I've got Like there. Then I've done a mini paper clip again. This one's got Cute and Like with a little bit of ribbon again, like so. So that can be used even as bookmarks if she wants to. Then in the last pocket, I think I've done all the pockets then, and then in this last one I've stuck the larger paper clip on, which again it sort of ties in with all the colour scheme. So I've got Strong on one side, Friend on the other, and that was clip 2. It's a good day to have a good day, You're my best friend, thank you so much. So she could make use them also in card making as well. But I did it this way because if I just sort of left it on sort of this bit, which I was going to do, it would have stuck out obviously too much. So that just goes in like so. Then on the back one I've got another one of those like lady cards, and this one it says Handmade with Love, which I've stuck that on. And like I said, this will close up. I'm just obviously squeezing it tightly. So I've used like elasticated like bracelets that I got from Poundland, but I just didn't have any left, so I might have to put it on my list. And I've got this other little ribbon with a little heart just to finish off. So that is the little A4 book using one piece of A4 sheet designed card. Sometimes I use sort of thicker paper and then just reinforce it with card. It depends on what papers or card I'm using. It's just that means that sometimes when it's thicker card it's just a little bit more difficult to fold. So that is my little book. I'm going to make 7 of these, so I've got another 6 to make for all my friends' grandkids, but I wanted to get started. This is just one of those things I've put off for so long, and I've started to make a start. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.